Alright, so we're back. Um, if you were watching yesterday, I did say that I'd be back on an hour later, but my connection with the game played up so badly that I wasn't able to. I couldn't handle hand a mission in without it kicking me back to the start page. So it seems to be a bit better this morning, so we'll carry on. We'll be doing the same thing again today, just generally transporting people of non-interest to certain areas, and taking tourists to various destinations throughout the galaxy and taking their money with a smile on my face. Okay. So at the moment we have 10 politicians wanting to go off to some place not very far away. So let's do this. If you're new to the game and you're doing long journeys, get yourself a fuel scoop and learn how close you can go to certain stars with your ship. That line around the sun there, do not go into that. Or else it'll take you out of hyperdrive and you won't have a very nice day. if you're new to this, bring to your attention that depending which faction you want to run with, as you can see, the superpowers are the Federation, the Empire, and the Alliance. Always stick to trying doing the missions for the superpower that you want to be affiliated with, and raising the reputation of the small factions, like say Tillian Crimson State in this spaceport, Tillian or this Sol system. Tillian Crimson State, or Limat Partnership, or LHS 411 Travel, and G181 State. All these factions, small factions, doing, as you can see, the Federation logo is on each one of their pages, for want of another word. So you want to be choosing missions from those. Look, that doesn't mean to say you can't do missions from the independents as well. I mean, some of the independent missions pay out really well, but you want to be trying to stick with the faction that you want to get higher up with. As you could see there, I am working with the Federation, basically because their ships aren't too bad, and also I want to get back to Earth and see some of the attractions there, like trying to find the moon landing site and stuff like that. That should be pretty interesting. I do know that they've got Voyager 1 in the game, and you can go. It's a tourist attraction, and you can go and visit it and see it where it's going. So if they've got that in, I'm pretty sure they must have things like the moon landings and maybe some Mars like explorers or something like that you can actually go and see. So hopefully we'll see. But as I say, for the moment, all I'm wanting to do is make some money, and also doing certain missions will give you certain commodities that will help you out later on. If you look here, materials, I have all these materials here. These are going to be used by the engineers to upgrade my components on my ship. I can show you that now. I've already upgraded a couple of things. Yeah, I'm not in the Navy yet. Well, I suppose I am, if you consider that I'm I have some space naval ranking. But hello, Nox 210. How are you doing, man? All right, as I say, you want to get the bits and pieces. Yeah, just call me Tox, man. There's bits and pieces that the engineers can do for you. Um, and it's wise to do these, because the higher up you get with the engineers, they'll introduce you to more engineers. But not only that, they will upgrade your weapons or your modules. Okay, as you can see here, where it says 5A thrusters, there's a little nut next to the S in thrusters. That means that I've had the engineers work my thrusters. They have upgraded my thrusters. Same with my frameshift drive, that's been upgraded as well. Okay. My shield generator upgraded. So these things, and there's different stages of upgrades. You need to get the components that they require to do the upgrades. But not only that, there are certain things that they need you to do for them before they will do these upgrades for you. Okay, so if I just go into the engineers here, you can see I've unlocked 3 of them. Okay. You'll need to go and get 3 Suntil relics for Martuk. You'll need to get some meta alloys. Now, when you begin the game, you will be given meta alloys for doing a job. Don't sell them, because if you do sell them, and you'll get some decent money for them as well, but if you do sell them, then you're gonna have to go and fly. I think it was 400. What was it? 400 light years, I think it was, to a particular place to go and buy some more, and then go back to her and hand them into her to allow her to start doing some work on your stuff. Now, as you can see, each one of the engineers here are specialists in certain areas. Depending if you like lasers or projectile weapons. The next one I want to unlock is Todd the Blaster McQuinn. Okay, because I mostly run multi-cannons, so I need to unlock him to be able to upgrade my weapons. I haven't done that yet, but I will be doing that pretty soon. So yeah, it's really important. It gives you the edge. The mods to your shields and your engines and stuff like that can give you mods like strengthening your shields, or instead of strengthening your shields, you can have it where your shields regenerate a lot quicker, or draw less power and stuff like that. Same with the engines; you can make them so that they don't overheat as easily, or they're more robust, so they take more damage, or stuff like that. And it all depends on what sort of ship you're running. Yeah, it's a Zippo, dude. It was given to me after my first tour in Iraq. It was given to me by the company commander. All of us got one. So, as I was saying, yeah, get with the engineers, because they can upgrade a lot of your stuff for the better. I mean, if you're doing what I'm doing at the moment, and what I use this ship for at the moment is transporting and also exploring. So I want longer jump drives. I want longer. I want longer jump distances. I want faster spool up times to do my jumps and stuff like that. So that's what I have to work on with this ship. If it was a fighter, then I would be working on maybe my shields being stronger, or my shields regenerating quicker, or and my guns firing incendiary rounds, or something like that, you know. So it all depends on what it is you're wanting to do with what particular ship. You can have more than one ship. You can have all your ships. You never need to sell any of your ships. There's not like you can only have 10 ships and that's it. You can have every single ship in the game parked in your home base. And you can have them ferried to wherever you are in the galaxy. It'll just take some time. Sometimes, if it's close, like if you're in the same solar system, but your one ship is, or one of your modules that you're wanting to fit to your ship is in another base in the same solar system, it'll take 10 minutes or 15 minutes, 5 minutes or whatever to get to you where you are. If it is in another solar system, depending how far away it is, it can take a couple of hours, you know. But you can get them here, and it will cost you. It will cost you some cash, but the fact of the matter is, you can have it shipped to you, or you can waste your time and fucking go there and get it yourself. But make sure that you empty the slot that you were going to fit it in first before you go there, or else you're going to end up in the same problem again, and that is you're going to probably want the module that you've swapped it with when you go and collect the other one, and then you're going to have to go and get them to bring that other one back to you anyway. You have to be in the port to get them to bring the item to you. You cannot say, I want it sent to such and such a port. It will only be sent to the port where you are actually sitting. So bear that in mind. Alright, so where were we here? Let's make some more money. Have I got anything I need to sell? No, I'm quite fine. Now, because this isn't my home station, these aren't that good. Well, there's one that's adventurous. No, I don't want to take. I'm just doing short jumps at the moment, so. Well, there's 800,000. So I may as well go and do that one if it's feasible. Yeah, he's not wanted, so let's have a look, see. Yeah. Well, not in your lifetime or mine, Nox, but this has been a paradox. If you're meaning in real life, this has been a paradox that a lot of scientists have pondered over, and basically, are we in a mutually self-destruct? Are we mutually self-destructive in the sense of we will get to a certain level in our existence that we eventually kill ourselves off, whether that be by accident or by design or whatever, and we're not going to get there. Or are we going to be able to eventually get to the stars? Because it's only taken us 5,000 years of history that we know of to get where we are now. Yet the galaxy's been around for, well, the universe has been around for 13 billion years, you know? And we hear about aliens and all the rest of it, people saying, oh, I've been probed by an alien. Yeah, but they can't show any definitive proof of this. Yeah, there's conspiracy theorists about Roswell and about the alien highway and all the rest of it, but there's no real proof. There's only hearsay and stuff like that. So come on, man, this happens every fucking time. Shit. What pulled me out? The neutron star? I'm sure it was the neutron star. It wasn't this boy here, man. Those neutron stars are a pain in the ass. No, I haven't, man. Where's the escape vector gone? Yeah, he's pissed off because our okay. Right, where am I supposed to be? I'll answer your question in a minute, dude. Let me just do this. He's sort of given me a challenge of a minute to get this.
Warning, raging drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oscar X-ray. This is Federal Flight Control. You are required to submit a docking request before landing. Authorization cleared. Make your way to landing pad 03.
Landing gear deployed. Scan detected.
Avoid
1,000 meters from touchdown.
access corridor. This station operates at zero start towards Caribbean refractions. Bay Station. Welcome to our station.
Incoming message.
All right. In game, yeah. So Thargoids, I haven't met up with any of them yet. You know. Yeah, I thought he was flip, man. See, this is what happened to me yesterday. Yeah, I thought he was getting a bit warm in his compartment as well. Obviously, he wasn't. So it's all good. As I say, this is what it was. This is what was happening to me yesterday. All right. Now watch. I'll hit it again. I guarantee you it's gonna kick me out again. Yeah, it's gonna kick me out again. If it does it again, I'm gonna have to close the live stream and reboot the game. Yeah, error